this is Sharika Brown here, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. So today I want to talk about some tips for becoming an entrepreneur later in life. Entrepreneurs aren't limited by age. You can start a successful business at any stage of your life. However, becoming an entrepreneur later in life has its own unique challenges. So here are a few examples that I want to talk about, some things, the 6 tips for those that are interested in becoming an entrepreneur later. Number one, I want you to avoid allowing others to limit your goals. As you get older, you may have more people in your life who would try to persuade you away from entrepreneurship, but I would say don't listen to them, absolutely. You know, your family, your friends, they mean well, but they can also limit your dreams. Remember, it's your dream and your vision and not theirs. So you have to take that leap of faith on your own. They may remind you, though. Remember, in difficult times, may remind you or say something like, I told you so. But as long as you continue to keep your eyes on the prize and your thoughts on your vision, you'll be able to succeed. Next, I would say ignore your age. I mean, you think about people that have became very successful later on in life. Take example, the Colonel from KFC. I mean, his story is incredible. And a lot of people think that after retirement or close to retirement, they're doomed because they don't have enough money. But really, you can start a business at any time. Your dreams, they don't have to have an expiration date. And some people, some clients that I talk to, and they say, well, I'm 70 or I'm 60. And I say, well, you're going to live to 150, so it doesn't matter. As long as you keep living and continue to work on your dreams and your visions, to me, that's what matters. Because I like to say that at the end of my journey, I would have put it all out there and, as they say, die empty, where I won't go to my grave with any regrets as to what I've done. Next one, you want to be open to learning from others. And I always say, if you stop learning, you stop growing. And if you stop growing, your business stop growing, especially those that are business owners. You have to stay up to date, on the new advancements in whatever market that you're doing. You have to study your craft. A lot of people want to start a business, but they really don't study business. And they don't study those that have done the work before them, prior to them. You have to, continue to keep yourself in the loop of what's going on. Technology is taking over a lot. So, okay, then we need to actually put the energy in to immerse ourselves into learning what the latest technology is that's probably affecting your field or your industry. The next one I want to say, get your family involved. If you have kids, get them on board with helping you to build and start your business. That's one of the main things that people do because they isolate themselves. They're so used to doing the work themselves that they don't reach out to help others. And sometimes kids want to be in your presence, so they may be right there to get involved with helping you with whatever it is that you're working on. Next, I want you to consider the impact of the business on your personal life. So you have to think about it. Okay, how am I going to execute this? How is this going to happen? Am I going to have to cut back on other spending? Am I going to have to get a loan? Am I going to have to use more credit cards? Am I going to have to dip into my personal savings? You have to look at the total impact that it will have on your business, even though it's your business and your vision, but you do realize that you have a family that's dependent on you, and they need to know how they'll be impacted. And you talk to them up front and get their buy-in to understand the path that you and the family are going to take. Next, I want you to consider the impact of your parents on the business. Now, what am I saying there? So, a lot of times we as children, we have parents that are elderly and they depend on us as well to take care of them. And so we have to know that or understand how they will be impacted by it as well. You know, basically time and also finances, right? So those two things impact them as well. And you have to be able to know that you have multiple roles. So if you're working, you continue to work your full time job, if you're still working a job, you're working that job, you have your own family, and you have your parents. Like everyone is trying to get a piece of you. And so you have to understand and consider that impact that it will be on them as well. And if need be, getting them involved to help as well. Sometimes they love to help, especially like if you're doing crafty stuff, that may be something that they love to do, and they could also get involved with helping you to grow your business as well. So, like I said, you can become an entrepreneur, a successful entrepreneur, and build a strong business at any age. It really doesn't matter. It all really depends on you and your vision, and you look at the your entire um, field to see how it will impact you, how it impact your family as well. But not depending on them and them telling you not to do it, if that makes sense. So originally I said you really don't want to listen to them. However, you do want to consider them and know that the reason you're doing it is for them. So that's all I have for you today, my friends. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you soon.